Here are today's top news stories and why they matter. Police in Ghana have arrested 2 individuals in connection with a viral TikTok video that allegedly threatened President John Dramani Mahama and his wife Lordina. Authorities say investigations are ongoing and efforts are underway to locate others linked to the video. Why does this matter? This incident reflects a troubling rise in threats against public officials in Ghana, particularly through social media platforms. In recent years, law enforcement has detained several individuals, including political activists and online users, for issuing threats against high-profile figures such as the Interior Minister and the Inspector General of Police. What are the legal implications? While Ghana's constitution protects freedom of speech, that right has limits. Courts have consistently ruled that speech inciting violence or threatening public order can be legally restricted. This creates a complex legal balancing act between safeguarding democratic freedoms and maintaining national security. Tanzania's opposition leader Tundu Lissu is scheduled to appear in court on Wednesday to face treason charges that carry the possibility of the death penalty. Authorities accuse Lissu of spreading false information online, citing his No Reforms, No Election campaign as an effort to incite public resistance ahead of the October elections. His prosecution has triggered widespread condemnation from human rights advocates. So why is this case significant? DW's Naomi Jaseda reports.
Lissu, who was arrested in April, has remained in custody throughout a trial that has already been postponed 5 times. The proceedings have now entered a controversial phase following a court approved the request to conceal prosecution witnesses behind petitions. The High Court of Tanzania rejected an application by Lissu, who chairs the opposition Chadema part, seeking to block the use of anonymous testimony. The ruling, based on new gazetted witness protection rules, has drawn sharp criticism from legal experts, and rights groups have argued it undermines the integrity of the trial. Lissu's case has attracted international attention and raised serious concerns about the state of free expression and political dissent in Tanzania. Here are some reactions to his ongoing trial.
We have observed previous cases against Tundu Lissu. We have also observed the court sessions being prolonged. So therefore, I as well agree with all the groups saying that this case is politically oriented.
The newly appointed Chief Justice Masachu passed an act called the Witness Protection Act in order to hide the names of the witnesses. Tundu Lissu himself has vehemently rejected this act and calls for the witnesses to be known.
The repeated abuse of case adjournment, prolonged denial of his right to see his lawyers shows that Tundu Lissu is not receiving a fair trial.
And finally, French President Emmanuel Macron has publicly acknowledged France's role in the violent suppression of Cameroon's independence movement during the late 1950s and early 1960s. Speaking during his visit to Yaoundé, Macron described France's actions as repressive and admitted the country bears responsibility for the suffering caused during the decolonization era. Why does this matter? This is the first time a sitting French president has openly addressed France's controversial involvement in Cameroon's post-independence conflict. What is the potential impact? Macron's statement comes at a delicate time for Cameroon, which continues to face internal unrest, particularly in its Anglophone regions. And that's all we had time for today. Don't forget to leave a comment, share, like, and subscribe to our channel, DW Africa. I am Lucy Riley.